Hello everyone, Dan Razor here.
What is your earliest musical memory?
Well, where do I even begin? Let me think. Well, I would say that my first musical memory that I can remember with the most fondness would have to be when my dad introduced me to Elvis Presley and the Beatles. Yeah, it's true. I grew up on some of that early stuff, all the way from the 50s to the 60s. But afterwards, it just evolved from there, and now I'm into other things like hard rock, glam metal, punk rock, hard rock, prog rock, you name it. I'm pretty much into anything. Except for rap. It's like scissors. It always loses to rock.
Did you play an instrument in school?
Well, I did have, I was in a high school in Perth one time, and I had this little band we called the Silver Falcons, and admittedly, we were not very good. We were kind of a joke. But, it's kind of where I first started singing, and I'll be completely honest. Back then, I couldn't sing my way out of a bedsheet. I was that bad. But it's a good thing I learned. So, things are looking up.
What was the first concert you ever attended?
I can safely say that there's one concert that I saw in 2008 that I can remember being my first concert. I went there with my mother back in the day, back in year 2008, to see Billy Joel. First major concert of mine. Billy Joel was just phenomenal. And after that live show, I thought to myself, live sounds so much better than it usually is on the studio. I've got to go to more live performances. So Billy Joel got me into being a concert goer, really. So, thanks, Bill.
Were you exposed to music by your family as a child?
Well, my dad's a DJ, so naturally I got exposed to it at a very young age. My dad actually runs a radio station down in Perth, so got that going for me. Got that going for him too. So most of the exposure to music came from my father. So, thanks, Dad.
What was the first record you ever bought with your own money?
Well, there's a bit of a story to that, actually, if I remember it correctly. I was 17 years old, and I was just about to graduate my high school. My dad, and he's a father of the year for this, I can tell you that, he rode all the way from Perth to Brizzy on his motorcycle just to see my graduation. After the graduation, though, he took me for a ride on his motorcycle, but before that happened, he told me, son, because you graduated, I'm going to let you get yourself something from JB Hi-Fi, which is a store here in Australia, and it's an electronics store, but it's more than just electronics. So we went to JB Hi-Fi, and while I was browsing the aisles, I came across this compilation box set of the first 8 original Black Sabbath albums, and I had already learned about Black Sabbath from music class in high school, and I thought to myself, I've got to have this. If Black Sabbath is awesome as I think they are, then this is going to blow my mind. When I got home, I put on the very first album, Black Sabbath. Church bell was tolling, rain was falling, and then those huge mammoth riffs just came in, and just followed by Ozzy's eerie vocals with the question, what is this that stands before me? And I was hooked. So that's kind of the story to that, really.
How much of a role has music played in your life?
Played in my life. Well, for starters, it's been a major benefactor in my life. It's gotten me through a lot of tough times, to be honest. Back in the day, I was pretty suicidal back in the day. But I got over it, and music helped me because of that. Especially Tom Petty's song I Won't Back Down. That's a song that taught me to never, ever give up. And my life has gotten a lot better because of it. So yeah, music has really played a very important part in my life.
Do you have a favorite genre of music you like to listen to?
I'm practically into almost any genre, really. But if I had to pick one, just one, it would have to be heavy metal. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's the greatest genre in my honest opinion. Bear in mind, it's just an honest opinion. We all have one.
Do you have a favorite musical artist you like to listen to?
Well, yeah, it's kind of a coin toss, really, between Alice Cooper and Black Sabbath. The Ozzy Osbourne era was the best one, if you ask me.
Do you have a song you would like played at your funeral?
Actually, yes. There's just one song, actually. Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. The Pulse concert and Uncut. So, yeah. I'd probably want the lights to go off in the funeral too, but that's just me. Anyway, stay sharp, Razorheads. Rock and roll. Peace out.